Anywhere we are, so this is not only police and civil throughout the whole country. So everywhere, and where shall be conduct. So nothing spectacular, just normal police routine exercises. It's not spectacular.
At this LCC toll plaza, when will your men believe in this particular?
We are not to live anywhere.
Because it's unusual. They are not always here. So when are they going to leave?
You know, our action determines our intelligence gathering. We react to intelligence gathering. If, for example, now we are not here yesterday, and those who are led to come and protest, and you saw them now with all these different weapons and the chance on them now, if they are not immediately accosted, by now there might have been mayhem. There might have been a life lost. So all these things are being proactive and being preventive. So we are active and intelligence gathering available to us. So if you see us somewhere that's sure now, definitely they are cutting intelligence, and we need to be active to avoid innocent life, to avoid law-abiding citizens now. So being suspected of being attacked because of that. As long as so we suspect, we have reason to suspect, try to peace anywhere.
What's the final words to residents of Lagos? Okay, sir, I have a question. All right, it is said that to protest is part of their human rights. So what do you have to say about the arrest yesterday?
For those arrested yesterday, they will charge to court and the court is adjudicating.
Okay.
Protesting is human rights to protest. But at the same time now, nobody has the human right is not absolute. Where my own rights end, where your own stops. Where your own stops, my own ends. So there's no right absolute. No right absolute in law. Everybody, the leaders are not equal. Everybody must not share the same opinion. You've not committed any offense. If your opinion differs from mine, or mine from yours on any issue. So they have the right to protest, but they must not protest at the expense of every other person. These people on the road, they have the right to go on the road. So nobody has the right to block the road. So that's why you have the right. You have the right. So you want to interview me now, I listen to you. It's my right not to listen to you. It's your right not to interview me. So when we are on the same page now, we are talking. So that's the issue.
All right, so yesterday, the amount of policemen that were here were surprising, and they were armed and fully equipped. What do you have to say about that? Were they fully equipped against protesters?
Not at all. Not to security protection for every law-abiding citizens of this country residing in Lagos. Not any targeted at any particular one. Security protection for every law-abiding citizens of this country that resides in Lagos and foreigners alike.
What do you have to say to protesters? What do you have to say to Nigerians at that? Nigerians, what do you have to say to them as regards the protest and Lekki toll gates?
Just want Nigerians generally to be law-abiding. Want the guidance parents now to always do their responsibility as parents. Make sure that people don't go against the law of the land. That's all.
Okay,
thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
You can't go live now. It's not ready for you. You can't go live.
Okay, we are still live at the Lekki toll gate. And as of yesterday, there was a protest that was stated to happen here. And we had protesters, a few protesters here, which were arrested by the Lagos State Police. 22 persons were arrested here yesterday, and over 40 across the country, across the state. And now, at the time, during this live video, there are no protesters here. The Lagos State Police Command came here yesterday and promised to come and address us today, which he did. But we didn't have time to ask him all the questions we had in mind. As you can see, we still have police officers here. Since he wants to go live, can I ask him questions? Sorry? It's a special one. Okay, I guess I shall have my special. No, she was asking.
She's going like you can't go like disconnected.
Connected. Sir? You can't hold your breath.
Oh, that's not the way the seconds of the list.
Okay, because yes.
We
I asked Yes.
I only allowed him to even
He said he was going to come and address us.
That was yesterday.
Yes, and he
We have made
didn't
a
come
statement.
yesterday.
We have
So
made a
him
statement.
coming today.
We have made a statement to office. The auditors have asked.
Ah, that is my height. It's taller than this one.
There's still life at the Lekki toll gate, and as at this moment, no protesters has been arrested because none has come out to protest. And presently, we have the presence of the Commissioner of Police. The toll gate is still occupied with policemen, and the Lagos State neighboring security. As you can see, cars are still moving, but without the reopening of the Lekki Toll Plaza. We had questions to ask the Commissioner of Police, but we were not allowed because they said we should hold on. Yes, we are still at the LCC Toll Plaza and have here with me the legal okay, so why are you here?
I have said it. So I'm doing what's supposed to do. Give them advice.
All right, so I spoke with some residents earlier today, and they actually complained about what played out yesterday. Both of them were actually saying that what played out yesterday is more like a violation of human rights. That your men should have allowed persons to protest, while your men, on ground to monitor the activities. What do you think about this?
Well, mostly, it's actions, most cases, guided by intelligence information available to us. Yesterday now, it is fundamental right of everybody is trying to protest. So that right is not absolute. Fingers are not equal. I may not want to share your opinion, so you may not want to share my opinion. Nobody is compelled to do that. So yesterday, we got the intelligence gathering that people from this class want to come and hide under the NSAS protest, the public protest now to cause them. So because of that intelligence, we had and came in. And due to that intelligence gathering now, some of the people were arrested yesterday. All them armed, some dagger knives now, speaking about it, and with charms. Somebody want to come and protest peacefully, will not come with that. The instrument of protest is just placard and maybe a banner, and maybe some musical, some loud, but not with arms. So if that action not been yesterday, by now, they might have been made. And you recall that the NSAS protest that happened in October 2020, the answer the protest was not complained by those who started it. Those who started it had good intention. They started peacefully. They started lawfully now. Along the line, some miscreants captured that one now and created a lot of mayhem, which the nature generally is still grasping to survive. We've seen so many damages to human and material resources, to a lot of infrastructure of the state and the federal government, which many people are still hospitalized for now. So that's why we want to prevent that, and we are making sure that those who have a good intention of protesting, they should do it under the ambit of law. That should be identity. If everybody now has, so maybe a t-shirt or something after following the police, police will be out to guide them. The way miscreants now want to catch you now and start attacking, it's mayhem for law-abiding citizens now. They have to do their job. How is their job? Protection of life of property.
Can you also confirm to us the number of persons arrested yesterday and how many of them were released?
40 people were arrested yesterday, so 4 females and 56 males. And they were charged accordingly, and were all released on bail. Not the condition for bail or issue of bail is at the discretion of the presiding judicial officer. In this case now, the magistrate of Lagos State Mobile Court. So they are given the condition for bail yesterday. They all met condition and they all released. Nobody's left to police custody. Other conditions that still outstanding, they ask them to go on their own to go and do the COVID-19 test. That's part of the provisions, that's part of the charges against them. So to do COVID-19 test.
All right, quickly, sir. Sorry, I had to interject. I also observed that there is calm so far around the LCC Toll Plaza, and I can see that there is calm around the LCC Toll Plaza. There is calm. And I observed that your men are still very much on the ground. Are they going to be here till tomorrow? Like, when are they planning to leave? Are they going to be here tonight, tomorrow, when?
Police will be 24 hours everywhere in the country, not only here. So if you go to all parts of Lagos now, it's what we call visibility policing. Also, they are just in there now. So it's not spectacular, it's nothing that's unusual, just because got information, intelligence people that simply want to come in. I want to give security.
Thank you so much. I have to go now. And that was the Lagos Commissioner of Police, Lekki, giving us updates on what happens at the Lekki Toll Plaza here. No, sir. Can I ask you one question?
It's more or less. I told them, you see punch and light today, they are competing with sun. son deadline is always alarm. So he's taking off from son today. Very, very cold, going the bathroom. Punch. Okay, what's happening? One of the stores asking after this.
Yes, sir. While you were okay, thank you. While you were talking to her, you said that the last protest that happened in October, some people are still suffering from injuries. I don't know if I can ask what sort of injuries do they have and what are they trying to heal up
Still
from?
have most of our police officers
in
hospitals.
Okay.
So some with fracture.
Okay.
So some that lost their lives, the family up to now are yet to get over it.
Is it just police officers that lost their lives?
No, I'm sorry, it's not the police officers.
Okay.
I'm talking of the professional police.
Okay.
Some are police officers that lost their lives.
Okay.
So that may help. The family are still maturing that loss now. And some are still in hospital now that we are still paying. So that's part of the pain that's still going on. We still go around at some of our police stations, so that they were burnt that time. Since all the police stations now, they are policemen. So we still have all this by the scares of October 20, so mayhem, which miscast hijacked. So the genuine intention of those who organize the answers.
Okay.
So we cannot allow that to happen again because we are talking about part of the police now, the statistics. What are the civilians?
Okay.
So what of other staff have been laid off?
All right, sir.
So see the BRT. Don't need to go working there. Up till now, you see the volume of traffic first off as a result of that. So people are still having that, mostly that.
Okay, I want to ask, do you know that there are two teams that are involved in, there are two teams that want to come out for the protest? Please hold on. I don't know if you're involved, if you're aware that there are two teams that wanted to come out for the protest. We have the Defend Lagos and the Occupy Lekki Tollgate. What do you have to say about that? I don't know if you're aware of their agendas and their objectives.
Social media.
Okay.
Okay, so we just appeal to them. And that's one of the reasons why we have to call security. When two opposing councillors want to, don't like when you have two political parties want to carry out a rally, the same place, the same time, so definitely you know that there may be a clash of interest. And that is why, so all those things. We appeal to both parties. We appeal to the answers, we appeal to the Occupy Lagos now, that they must go through the lawful way of expressing their views.
All right.
There was a viral video, sir, saying that your men maltreated the guys or the
saying or alleging.
Oh. And then we've got a press release from the Lagos State Police Command saying that that was not true. Can you confirm to us if that was
all
true?
we said is that we got the video and equally it's still an allegation. So I'll set up a committee now to investigate, to actually find out what went wrong. Because that one is not contrary to fundamental human rights. So
Okay, sir.
anybody that arrested still has the rights to keep living. So I've set up a committee and that will be investigated. Anybody, either civilian or the police officer that does that one now, there are always infractions in the law that you can know that. So we are investigating that. Once you get that one now, please come in as a company.
Thank you.
All right, so in the question you answered earlier, you said some of the protesters were found with charms and I just wanted to confirm that again.
Yes, they're found with weapons. You know, when I talk about weapons in law and operation, it's not only firearms as weapons.
Okay.
Ordinary knife is a weapon. Blade is a weapon. Needle is a weapon. So when you find somebody now, the position of the needle, we are not supposed to have a needle, so you can suspect what you want to use for. When somebody holds a knife, we are not supposed to have a knife. For example, you go to Abacho now, people are having knives, so they are using that to slaughter arms there. So you go to maybe tailoring workshop, so they are using needle there. There's somebody who has any weapon that are not supposed to at the wrong place at the right time, definitely that is have criminal intention. So and somebody who has the charms to strip to their bodies, you're out there. So somebody coming to peaceful protest, carrying little weapons, carrying charms now, you know the intention is not peaceful any longer.
All right, that was the commissioner of police that we just spoke to right now. And he answered a few questions as regards the arrest of protesters yesterday. He also informed that some of the protesters were found with weapons such as needles, knives, and so on. As of today, we have not seen any protesters so far, and no one has been arrested. This place is normal, and the daily activities are still going on here. This is Punch newspaper. Please stay with us for more updates. We still have the Commissioner of Police here and is addressing the police officers that are on ground today. And the amount of police officers here today are not as many as those that were here yesterday. And the Commissioner of Police has confirmed that henceforth they will have police officers at the toll plaza to guard this place. He said that they don't have a specific amount of time that they are going to live here, but henceforth it is now their duty to guard this place. Now the Commissioner of Police is taking his leave. We're still here with police officers and Lagos laboring security. We can see a few of them. And some man-o-war officials are also present here. And the Commissioner of Police has confirmed that their main work here is to guard and secure the Lekki toll plaza against the loss of lives and properties. This is still Punch newspaper and we are live at Lekki toll plaza. I'm trying to take you around the Lekki toll plaza to observe the activities. This is still the Lekki Toll Plaza, and the Commissioner of Police just left. He has addressed us and answered a few questions. So far, no protesters has been arrested, and no protester has come here to protest so far. And the amount of police that were present yesterday have been reduced. As you can see, there are few police left. This is the Punch newspaper. Thank you so much for staying tuned. My name is Adebimpe Olajika.